Hey YouTube people, today I'm looking at a hobby electronics kit from Novaduino Labs. And the cool thing about this kit is it combines 2.4-inch color TFT with your Arduino style projects. And they have a couple different kits that let you make use of the platform kind of as demos of what the platform's capable of. But the coolest thing about it is the Novaduino board itself, which lets you combine your choice of different processing units with that color display all in one board. It also supports expansion. So kind of a really neat project here. I'm going to be using it personally to do some air quality monitoring around my house. So I chose the Type 5 kit, which includes the air quality sensor modules. So we're going to be assembling that today and take a look. All right, so let's take a look inside the kit. And the cool thing is there's very detailed manuals on how to set this up. And again, this is the Novaduino kit that includes the air sensor. So if we take a look at that, yep, kit Type 5, and we've got the manual, but this pertains to, let's see what the board and everything looks like. There is some assembly. This is a hobby kit. So right here we've got our atmospheric sensor. This here's an air quality sensor. And inside here is our TFT 2.4-inch display. This is a Feather M0 Express, and this is going to let us solder this on as a riser, which allows for easy expansion and everything like that. We've got our lithium battery, and of course the main event is this guy right here, the Novaduino board itself. And so this will be the board that houses everything that we're able to attach the display to and the processing unit that gives us a color display and Arduino all in one. And that's going to let us do what we want to do with our project, no matter what that is. So again, if you're looking into a project like this and you think this board might be useful to you, take a look at the link in the description to check out Novaduino Labs and their Novaduino. You'll also get in the box, for this specific project, a box that is sized to the right housing. We've got that. Got a knob. We have the dials and wiring that we'll be soldering to the main board, buttons and things like that. LCD holder, some adhesive tape, some screws to hold everything together. And again, the manual shows you how to work through all of these individual pieces to build your project. So pretty cool. All right, I'm just gonna give a brief overview of how I assembled this. I won't do a full guide, but basically everything you need is in the package. Here, what I'm doing is soldering on the socket pins onto the Novaduino board. This is a relatively easy process. There's 16 pins on one side, 12 on the other. Here I'm soldering on the power switch. And again, there's detailed manuals for all of this that show you exactly how to do it. The next step is, soldering the pins on the processor side. Again, 16 pins and 12 pins. So relatively easy. Here I'm just double checking all of my connections are soldered correctly. And now with the pin soldered and the socket soldered on the board, we just slide it right in. And you can use any compatible board like this. So there's many different types of boards that would fit this format. So you can pick and choose. There will also be soldering on these buttons. So those pop in easily. Again, all of this is in the kit. And just solder those on the back side there. There's also this knob control that we'll install as well. And now it's time to install the LCD. So there's just a ribbon cable that slots into this socket, and there is a holder plastic piece that's going to hold that screen tightly for you and just pops in really easily. All right, so we're going to use Arduino IDE. I'm using version 2.3.8. And there's a couple of things that you need to do. The point of this is, if you're familiar with Arduino, we're just wanting to flash the software that runs everything for us. In this case, in this particular project that's doing air quality monitoring, those scripts have already been written for us. They're available on the Novaduino website. So we just need to install the flashing application and do a couple things. One of the things is drop this URL as one of the board manager URLs, because we're using a specific board and we want to make sure we're using the right one. So if you go to board and then board manager, if you click in here, what we're looking for is the Adafruit, and we want the Adafruit SAMD boards, and we're going to click install here. And that's going to give us all the right options to be able to flash this board correctly. So now you can see I have the right board, the Adafruit Feather M0 Express, and you still have to go into the library manager, which you see on the left-hand side, and there's a whole host of different libraries that need to be installed in order to use all of the software, all of the calls in the script or the software. So again, there's very detailed guide on how to do this and lists of the ones that you need. Just giving you a brief shot of that to see how that will work for you once you're in the software. There's also some tuning you can do in the software. For instance, you may need to set your altitude in order to get the right barometric pressure. So change that accordingly. So the first thing I flashed was this little test script, and it activated the LCD, and I could see that I was good to go. So at this point, I decided to assemble all of the environmental sensors and put them in the box. And here I am installing the air quality sensors, and I'm not flying blind. You can see on my computer I have the manual pulled up, which has detailed pictures and instructions on how to do all of this. Also, the kit comes with a battery, so it will power itself temporarily via the battery if you unplug from power, which is kind of a nice feature. The air monitor sensors plug in kind of in a chain there, daisy chained into one input, which is that white pin right there. So now I'll just flash the correct software for my configuration with the environmental sensors. And you want to do that before you button up the case for sure. So with all of that installed, everything's looking good. And there we go. We have our little air quality sensor with an air quality meter that measures TVOC and CO2, temp, humidity, and barometer. So pretty cool to have this, but again, if you're interested in this hobby project board, the Novaduino, keep in mind you don't have to make an air quality sensor. The point of the project is that you can combine a display with your choice of pin compatible processing units and build whatever you want. This is just an example of what you can build. So check them out in the link in the description, Nova Radio Labs. And I really think this is a cool little project. So check them out. And we'll be using this to monitor air quality in our 3D print lab, along with some other experiments in testing air quality and ways to control your air quality when 3D printing. So keep that in mind, get subscribed for future content with regard to that, and we'll see you on future videos.